In the folds of the hills where the roads stop and maps forget, there lived a man named Elias Thorne, 25 years old, calloused hands, haunted eyes. He worked a lonely farm beyond the reach of the wind. His only neighbors were silence and the town of Blythesmore. Blythesmore wasn't like other places. It smelled wrong. Its people stared too long, and they believed in things best left unspoken. They called themselves followers of the Crooked Creed, worshippers of false angels, of horned beasts, of something they called the Seventh Maw, said to live under the floorboards of the chapel and eat lies whole. Elias didn't belong, and he knew it, but he went there every weekend, not for Faith, but for Annabeth Weatherby, the shopkeeper's daughter. She was only 18, with hair the color of dying embers, and eyes that made Elias speak of dreams he never told anyone else. 5 children, a big house, horses, crops, love. And she said yes. They were married, moved into his family farm, and then she became pregnant. That's when it began. Hoof prints in the dirt, voices that came from the corn. The horses screamed at nothing. Annabeth said she saw something in the barn, something that watched her, that smiled. Elias remembered. The pact. He made it 5 years ago, alone, starving, standing in the woods, bleeding into the bark of a dead tree, calling out to anything that would listen. And something did. It was called Cernavar, not man, not beast, a creature with the torso of a corpse, the body of a stag, and antlers slick with something black and moving. It smelled like birth and rot, and it spoke in many voices.
You shall have love, you shall have harvest, you shall have legacy. But when your firstborn turns 5,
Elias said yes. The baby Malon was born. Too quiet, too knowing. By age 3, he stared at the walls and whispered names Elias didn't teach him. By 4, he stopped blinking. And on the eve of his 5th birthday, the wind reversed. The crops turned black. The barn doors opened on their own. Cernavar returned. But this time, he didn't take the child. He bowed.
I have no need to take what is already mine.
He vanished. The fog lifted. The sun rose. Malon smiled. Elias believed it was over. They had 4 more children. The land flourished. He became respected, rich, remembered. But animals wouldn't go near the boy. His siblings cried when left alone with him. And one night, Annabeth saw Malon staring down the well, talking back to it. He said his name wasn't Malon anymore. It was Thriceborn. She left, fled barefoot through the corn. She never came back. Elias stayed. He worked. He smiled. He sang to the fields. And the boy who never aged stayed in the house. They say you can still hear hoofbeats in the night. That if you stand too close to the fields, you'll hear a child humming songs in a voice not his own. And sometimes the corn sings back. Now, blow out the light, but don't look at the window. Not yet. Sometimes it looks back.